Good morning. It is Monday morning, and this is indeed day 17. Yesterday I thought it was day 17, but it wasn't. This is day 17, and I'm finally out of town a little bit, headed to a town called Grijo. Some people go directly to Porto, which kind of doubles the mileage, but my itinerary has me stopping in Grijo, and it's about 12 miles, so we'll see how that goes. It rained last night, a really hard rain, and I was super excited to see how my camera does in the rain, but that's all stopped, and it's now just a nice cool, let's see, 22 degrees. Last night, my accommodations were pretty cool. I went to my room, and who should be in the room next to me but Marek, the guy that I walked with earlier in the day. And so that was neat. Around 7 o'clock, I headed out to, I was right on a little park with big fountains and everything, lots of kids playing, and all kinds of stores around it. So it was a very nice view of my room. And I was trying to find a restaurant, and lo and behold, some pilgrims, some that I knew, some that I didn't know, came up. Rose was one of them, who I walked with the other day. And so the 6 people around our table represented the following countries: Poland, Ukraine, France, Kenya, Sweden, and the US. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? Just the conversation was great, and it got me enthused to start off this morning. So I will see you at one of my stops. I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm hoping that there will be a coffee stop up here shortly. It's kind of windy today, and so I found a little quieter spot. A couple of things crossed my mind. One is that when I give an impression, it's usually just for that time and that place. So when I said I couldn't find any lizards, well, there are lizards in Portugal. I just wasn't seeing them then. When I said there were a lot of children and old people in that town, well, there are middle-aged people. They're all driving cars on the highway by me. But just in that particular town, there weren't a lot of middle-aged people. So when I'm walking down a street like this, where I'm just kind of taking it slow, and I've done whatever meditation, usually in the afternoon. My pace is about 11,000 steps, is about 5 miles. And so I'll look down at my watch and see, okay, I've got 36,682 steps. How many miles is that? And I'll try to do the math. So that takes me about 20 minutes. And if you're wondering, what do you do when you're just bored of walking? Well, that's one thing you can do. I just stopped at a cafe and had café con leche and orange juice and palmier. So I can feel the wind coming up. I'll stop for now. I've arrived at my accommodations, and they are lovely. Unfortunately, I can't check in until 3 o'clock, so that'll give me a chance to work on my video for you between now and then. So yesterday, you may have remembered at the beginning of the day I mentioned the sunrise and the fact that there were some fires burning. Those have turned into full-on raging forest fires or wildfires. And in fact, the walkers, the pilgrims that were one day behind me, had to be evacuated from that. Albergaria Avelha was the name of the town. So today it's been very breezy, and It's been great for walking, not, keeps it cool, but doesn't do anything for the wildfires. Yesterday, I didn't mention that there were a number of things that were fun. One was seeing some buildings that dated back to the 15th century, which is unreal. They had plaques on them that described the building. And then today I was able to walk with Marie-Josée from France, and we've just had a lovely day. Sorry I didn't get a picture of her. A little 80-year-old tiny thing walking with a stick that's bigger than she is. So this has been a wonderful day, not real long, and tomorrow going into Porto is not very long either. This marks the exact halfway of my walking days. So stay tuned for a few pictures of the things that I really enjoyed about today.